What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Criminal Minds, Season 4, Episode 9. Let's get into it, shall we? The ATL. What part of Atlanta y'all in?
I feel stupid.
You look amazing.
Buckhead?
I'm going home.
No, at any moment, Mr. Wright is going to walk through that.
Oh my. Is he cute?
Better.
He made her stop in her tracks, so he better be gorgeous.
Vanessa Holden. Last Friday night, she was clubbing with her sister. A stranger, roughly her age, picked her up.
He looked like he was about 40 from behind.
Hands and knees, and then he cut her open. But he slit her throat up by the
I
end.
say 40. I'm like not far off from that, and I don't feel like I look like that. No offense to those that are, but age is all.
Why do you think this is the same Unsub?
Depends.
In Vanessa Holden's apartment, bleach, ammonia, trash bags, all in a triangular pattern. 1 year ago, bleach, ammonia, trash bags, in a triangular pattern.
He's cleaning up.
Could be a sign of remorse. Apologizing for the murder by minimizing the mess.
There's one other commonality. Bleach and ammonia were found under the victim's fingernail.
What?
He's making them clean up their own murder.
What?
It's the same Unsub.
Huh? Bitch, you got me fucked up. If you murdering me, I ain't cleaning it. What the fuck you mean?
Author Harlan Ellison, the minute people fall in love, they become liars. The Unsub changed victimology.
Cleaning up my own murder.
Triangular arrangement of the cleaning supplies.
Obsessive compulsive?
Might have been institutionalized.
Started with prostitutes.
You got a lot of
high-risk
fucking nerve.
victimology. Took a year off, killed a socialite. How does our Unsub go from loser to Don Juan?
Something must have happened to make him change his victimology.
Could the Unsub have known Vanessa?
Sexual status attack anonymously.
We have to build two profiles. One for the Unsub who killed prostitutes, one for the Unsub who goes to clubs.
The victimology is so different. We treat them as separate Unsubs, and Jordan Morgan and I will go deal with Vanessa Holden.
ATL, welcome to Atlanta where the players play.
Detective Harding?
Is there a DNA match between the Unsub and the prostitute?
There's no DNA at all. Everything gets cleaned up.
Pretty effective forensic countermeasure. Somebody must have seen something.
Lots of people.
It's a little vague.
This guy's other countermeasure. Take a look. So this guy right here, that's our killer.
Looks like a fedora.
Peacocking, sort of flashy affect to sort of try to distract witnesses.
He had a mole. He didn't have a mole.
Tip, we're gonna have to have a sit down with Ashley Holden.
Unfortunately, the family has decided to stop cooperating. Yesterday, the mother would move heaven and earth. Today, no thanks.
I'll take care of this. Is there any leverage you can give me that will help with the Holden family?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Anything that might explain why the family shut down?
The Holdens got what they had coming. Why did Ashley get her sister killed? How much did I gut the slutty one?
Could you forward this to me?
I'm sorry you came all the way out here, and Ashley knows absolutely nothing. We want to get this behind us as soon as possible.
We can't begin to fathom the loss you've suffered.
Oh, you want to
That's
solve
right,
it?
You can't.
I lost my older sister in a car crash. She was the responsible one. The one that my mother always counted on to watch over us. And when she died, my mother wouldn't let the police in. If she didn't let them in, then my sister really wasn't dead. This man is a monster. We can catch him, but we need your daughter's help.
You accuse her.
Ma'am.
I will be on
Ma'am.
the phone so fast.
We won't. Did you know that about Jordan? According to her file, she's an only child.
She
Vanessa's
lying
boyfriend
just to
just broke
get
up
the...
with 2
I mean, that's a skill.
Let's have a good time. Were you approached by anyone?
Guys,
Can you describe any of them?
ordinary. Look, Vanessa wasn't even in the mood.
Rich people
If she
like some
left with
ugly
this guy,
shit.
then
You
that
see
must
the
have been
couch?
something.
That
We
shit
saw a
is
picture
ugly
of
as
him on
hell.
survey and know that he was dressed like a rocker. Pretty flashy, right? What was the first thing you noticed?
His attitude.
Ugly as hell.
Or did he
Not
play
that.
more the broody type?
He was hitting on us, but he was like making a joke out of it. You don't
With the
recognize
carpet.
me? Even his eyes, they were different colors.
So this guy wanted to be noticed.
That's why you go to a club, right? He had these games, like he bet us drinks that we couldn't get his number. But this other one,
The camera really does add 10 pounds. What?
Rude.
she didn't even want to go out that night. I mean, I had to drag her to the club. The last thing she said to me before I left her alone with that guy was I had the best time tonight. The best time.
The information about Vanessa Holden, where did you get that?
Some of it was online and some of it was just an educated guess.
I guess. And in the process, you lied.
I needed to establish some rapport.
But we don't make it a habit to lie to get the job done.
Why?
I got you in the door, didn't I?
You represent this team. If you get caught in a lie, the trust we depend on disappears. Do I make myself clear?
I mean, I guess, but
No, it won't.
I don't know, man. I think you being a little over
When you
dramatic
get back,
about
I
it.
went from now
Being
on,
a
everything
little,
goes through me.
being a little over dramatic about it,
Yeah,
my
Dave.
guy. You gotta keep it moving somehow. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
So how bad did I just screw up?
On a normal scale of 1 to 10, I'd say a 6. On a notch scale, an 11.
The Unsub killed the prostitute in Fulton County. Vanessa Holden's apartment was in the Peachtree district. He isn't just changing his victimology, he's changing his whole tax bracket.
Well, the high profile of Vanessa Holden bears that out.
Both prostitutes advertised here.
Promising to come to you?
It's a long way from a self-assured Unsub who hits the clubs.
He took a year off. He took that time to change himself.
Talking about a total transformation.
There must have been a secondary trigger. How would you do it?
Steady diet of self-help books. Start hitting the gym.
It's a pickup. It's basically just a profile.
They said that
If you're
man was
too obvious to
25.
turn on, you'd have to go somewhere to learn it.
Is he really thinking about signing up for a Tony Robbins seminar?
He found a class in the same place he found the prostitute.
I like your style.
You about to die, sis? Oh.
The victim's name was Becky Williams.
Was she disemboweled?
No, the cleaning supplies were set out, but there was no traces of them on her body.
Well, the Unsub alter his signature and push her out of an 8-story window.
Escalating his sadism, maybe?
He wouldn't change that.
Well, why not? He's changed everything else about himself. Becky's friends say she was talking to a guy with sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
So why did he pull out the cleaning supplies and then not use them?
The bottles were arranged in a precise order. Here, they're just part of the mess.
Maybe she fought back.
She could have jumped. Her nervous system is pumping adrenaline. Her fight or flight response kicks in.
He struck 2 Fridays in a row, and if his routine's been interrupted, it might compel him to strike again.
It's Saturday. The clubs will be packed tonight.
Take a look at the classes the Unsub might have taken. We need to generate a suspect pool as soon as possible.
Can Detective Harding get a copy of the sketch to Garcia? I think there might be a new pattern emerging. Garcia, you ready?
Be aware that 30 minutes with Photoshop does not allow for much artistic flourish.
Both times the Unsub has gone to a club, he's had some cost. Fedora and colored contacts, sunglasses, each time obscuring, you ready, Garcia? This area. Yes, maybe he's trying to draw attention to him, but maybe he's trying to draw attention away.
Something he knows is identifiable.
We need to get these out. Jordan, release these to the press.
We're encouraging women to be on the lookout for this man. He has been seen at Club Omega. He may be attending similar nightclubs. He may have a scar on his left eye. Based on witness description,
She knows him.
The suspect is white, mid to late 20s. He may have a scar or a birthmark.
I think my scar's on my right
Of the 20
eye.
self-described pickup artist class, only one guy who encourages his students to dress like space cowboys. Are you ready to meet Viper?
Men are put on this earth to hunt women. They want to be hunted. They need it. It's part of our biological imperative as animals. The competition the opposite sex puts you through, it's all to reassure themselves that they have the best possible mate. Because just like you, they want someone who's going to make their eyeballs roll back in their head.
You're a tool.
You may not have ripped abs, but if you're smarter and more interesting, then you will be a better predator.
What are
Because
you,
this is the jungle, my
Jamiroquai?
friends. And your prey wants to be caught.
He's training serial killers.
We're dealing with a rampant narcissist who turned himself into a snake oil salesman.
Not even him. That guy's like
Do you think
48.
this Unsub?
To copy your the camera adds 10 pounds routine verbatim.
Yeah.
That's a good gag.
If you could just give us your attendance lists, it might
No.
help us find him.
Get a warrant.
No?
My clients expect a certain amount of confidentiality.
Y'all
We can
always
come back
say.
with a warrant.
Be
That's
my
what
guest.
they always say.
What club did you go to last night?
It's a legitimate question. You seem to know a lot about our investigation.
2 things to learn about me. I outwit alpha males like you for fun and sometimes profit.
I
You
hope
have to rely on
fucking
your badge
lay
to
your
score,
ass out
Baldy.
so fast.
I was at Club Aqua. I have a stack of tax-deductible drink receipts.
Who the fuck do you think you're
Now, you might
talking
not want to
to?
believe that my style works. And here, you have the advantage. But meet me on my turf. The things I could make you do.
If you have any questions, give us a call.
Tell me we are not giving up on that guy.
We're just getting started.
What a fucking
He
tool.
actually said that to Prentice.
So what can you tell me about him?
The Viper's real name is Paul Thomas. Before he rechristened himself, he had a major mullet going on.
We need the names of all of his students. Send Reed everything you can about what this guy teaches. We need to start building a linguistic profile.
Does this guy's stuff actually work? Real breathing girls?
Why are you asking me?
I abhor the whole chicks dig jerks thing.
Well, fortunately, Garcia, you're one of the exceptions.
Well, still my bespeckled heart. So are you, sir.
This is Melissa Foster. She recognized the sketch.
Mr. Sehachna, thank you for coming in. You sure you've seen this man?
Yeah, I gave him the scar.
Did you meet him in a club?
No, I was a prostitute. This happened about a year ago, and I was in bad shape.
You got clean?
My girl Cheryl told me if I put an ad in the paper, it'd be safer than walking the street.
One day you got a call to meet you at a motel.
Yeah.
When you walked in, you knew you were in trouble. He was kind of shifty, maybe?
He paced. I spent the first half hour trying to get him to relax, but he just wanted to rant.
What did he say?
He said I was the help.
They didn't even see you. You're the help.
I had customers like this all the time. They work out one of 2 ways. Either they want to tie you up and you say no, or they want to be tied up, in which case you do it, you steal their wallet.
He didn't want to tie you up, did he?
No.
You know what I remember about the whole thing? Like, it wasn't the pain that set him running.
It was the mess.
There's no record of your attack. Why didn't you come forward?
I wasn't ready to kick it yet. I was this close to dying for 2 weeks. And when I got back on my feet, I realized
Just didn't want to live like that anymore.
if he hadn't attacked me, I would have OD'd. He saved my life.
Yeah, in a way, I guess.
Our Unsub is a confident alpha male. He's in excellent physical shape to overpower women,
Man,
feed
did
his
not look like
self-image.
he was the
He
one
has
who
an
stabbed
obsession
that
with
lady.
cleaning, convinced everyone looks down on him. His change in himself and his victimology reflects that.
He's taken a class on how to pick up women. Repeat a series of well-rehearsed lines and mind games.
This class has given him the ability to read verbal cues and body language.
The push-pull. Insert himself between two women after complimenting one, deliver a subtle insult, then pay attention to the other. Those are really nice earrings. I like those. My grandmother wears a lot of fake jewelry also. Ignoring the one woman puts her in direct competition, causes the other to pursue you more aggressively. I was just demonstrating, sorry.
He frequents the same clubs that the Viper does.
Circulate the sketch as widely as possible. Thank you very much.
I think I might just man the tip line tonight.
Not a chance, kid. I need a wingman.
There is another angle we need to pursue.
We still don't know what made the Unsub change his victimology.
The answer might be something in Viper's class. We need to profile the teacher.
You need to bait him then with someone he sees as a challenge.
Study his style up close and personal. Take someone that he's already attracted to.
Oh, this is really gonna suck.
I love it.
Rennis,
Yeah, come on in. Hey, I'm 10 minutes away.
you're okay with this, right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Sadly, I've actually dated people worse than Viper. Is something going on with Jordan? You asked me to keep an eye on her. Frankly, I've noticed some tension.
I caught her in a lie. She cut a corner to get us in with the Holden family.
Did she misrepresent the Bureau?
She misrepresented herself
So how long is she gonna be in the doghouse?
until she proves she's competent.
That's gonna be tricky. You're scrutinizing her every move.
Rennis, you seem to do okay.
I think it's not gonna happen under a magnifying glass. You're gonna have to give her the opportunity.
You have something in mind?
It's amazing there aren't more predators in the clubs. I mean, countless opportunities for date rape drugs, surprisingly risky behavior being pursued. All right, so who wants a flyer? Nobody? Okay. All right.
How's it going?
I gave the profile to one woman. She asked if I was the unsub. How are you doing? How many phone numbers did you get?
None. I'm working a case here, kid. Okay. 4 were offered, but I didn't take any of them. Let me school you real quick. Just take control of the conversation. When you're talking, what makes you feel like an expert?
Take control of my conversation.
Statistics.
Trust me, no.
When I do magic.
See, that's perfect. Chicks dig magic.
Do they?
I'm gonna give you a chance to work it. Come here. Excuse me, sweetheart. Whenever you get a chance.
Hi, what can I get you?
We're with the FBI. We're looking for this man. Does he look at all familiar to you?
That's not much of a picture.
You know what might help, actually, is he has a scar on his eye right about there. We also know that he's taken classes where he's learned how to distract and charm his victim.
Okay, how'd you do that?
It's privileged information.
Huh. So what do I do if I see him?
Even if you just think you see him, you should definitely call us.
And if I don't see him?
Still call me.
Can I still call you?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can call me. Yeah.
Cool. I don't have your number.
Oh, it's behind your beret.
Why is he so adorable?
That's called game.
I love him.
It's an excellent question.
Not this fucker.
How do you proceed? Allow me to demonstrate. This is a nice surprise.
The FBI are combing all the bars you go to, and it looks like I pulled the short straw.
Lucky me then.
So,
She's hot.
why do you teach guys how to be somebody they're not?
Because it's a game, one I'm good at, and I want to help other guys get good at it too.
So, affection, sex, emotional commitment, that's all just for fun.
Oh, the fun is in the initial spark. It's that thing a guy does in the first 5 seconds that makes you go, him. What you're talking about is a different beast. You can't fake it. You have to want it. Now, why are you really here?
Ew. Ooh.
Is,
Yes.
This the guy you were telling me about?
Viper. Meet SSA Jordan Todd from the BAU. This is Viper, God's gift to women.
Wow. God sure has a sense of humor.
You brought a friend.
You promised if I met you on your turf, you'd show me something special. Let's see it.
Who gets pushed and who gets pulled tonight?
Is this the one that if you stare at it long enough, you see the image of a swan?
I'm just wondering if we missed anything.
Remember I said there was a secondary trigger? We never found it.
Maybe it's something that came from the class.
But I'm talking about something much deeper. Think about this. This unsub always goes to his victims' apartments, never his own place. Why is that?
Well, there must be some restriction there.
A nagging girlfriend, a crying baby, some reminder of how miserable his life is.
Which he's taking out on his victims.
Eye contact is a very powerful gauge. That's why you tend to look away from someone you're attracted to. You know what a dead giveaway it is, but your brain goes there anyway. Images, fantasies.
Don't flatter yourself.
The eyes don't lie. They dilate. We can't control.
Okay, 15 seconds.
What do you say?
No dilation.
I guess chemically we're not a match.
Only because you have someone else on the mind. The attraction center in the brain shuts down. Your turn.
No.
You scared I might be right?
No, Paul. I cannot figure out what the Unsub could have learned from you.
Took my look, my words.
Really? Because that
Bro.
guy could get beautiful women into his apartment. I wouldn't let you on my Facebook page. Friend me.
I will.
I gave him the routine that made him what he is.
We've been watching all the women.
And not one of them has looked at you. So who do you really go home with, Paul? Or do you go home alone?
That was really good, ladies.
It's true.
Don't you think I know why you're here? One of my students copies my moves, here to get inside my mind. Don't you see? I confronted my queen bee a long time ago.
What's a queen bee?
You are. And so is every other confident girl in here.
The social butterfly, the alpha female.
Every student who's ever taken my class has had one. First exercise my students have to complete, confront their queen bee. Could be the girl who cheated on you or the prom date who stood you up, but you find them and squash them.
I think you look like a fucking idiot, to be honest.
Our Unsub knew Vanessa Holden.
Viper's first confidence exercise. Find the source of your first rejection and make her pay for
He
it.
took Viper's class and decided to confront Vanessa Holden.
You
Said
look
to
hot.
Vanessa that you know who I am, look closer.
He meant it literally. We need to talk to the family again.
You think my daughter knew her killer?
It would have been someone that she possibly met at a young age. Someone she rejected.
No, Vanessa told me about all her boyfriends.
Someone who expressed himself sexually to Vanessa.
And he would have had issues with cleanliness. Cleaning. What is it?
That woman who used to clean for us, the one who brought her son.
She brought this young boy, and he was odd. He was inappropriate. Caught him one day with Vanessa.
What are you doing in here?
We weren't doing anything. He made me.
You are coming with me.
What did you do?
I did what any parent would do.
Stand what you did. Do you know what you did? Doesn't mess with this family.
Someone else's kid?
That again. Don't you ever.
Who the fuck? Nah, man. Nah.
Oh, don't mom me. That boy had no sense of boundaries. He needed to be taught a lesson.
Do you happen to have any records of the employee, the mother?
Bobby. His name was Bobby. Vanessa called him a pervert.
I fired the mother that day. It was awful. But there's a service that I used to get my domestics from.
Let's call people.
But you see, your love line is broken up, which means you haven't found your soulmate yet.
Well, that's true.
You see it in these couples that are together
It's
forever.
this fucking
the
guy?
lines on their palm change, so they become mirror images of each other.
Really?
Really? Why don't we get out of here? I can tell you more about it.
What the hell?
I'm sorry. Holding on to me kind of tight.
We're leaving.
You know what? I have some club soda in the back if you want to clean that up.
Yeah, why don't you let me do that?
Just right back here.
Fucking tool.
And you just stay right here, okay?
Who is that guy?
Ah! Oh no, he's gonna get you. You motherfucker.
Bouncer saw us and go out the back.
Well, based on the witness's description, definitely sounds like the Unsub was here. We got unis at her apartment, but no one's home.
Maybe we can have Garcia try to triangulate where she is based on the cell phone.
No!
He has her.
When you
Son
asked
of a
him if he
bitch.
practices his routine on his sex doll, I almost lost it.
You know, as much as I hate what that guy stands for, I still read 5 Ways to Get Noticed.
Because it makes sense. Emily, thanks for doing this.
Absolutely.
I need you both out here. The Unsub's kidnapped another victim.
Oh, shiitake. Let's go.
Got Viper's attendance records?
Ready to play the player.
Narrow down the permutations. Bob, Bobby.
23 suspects.
Pull the mother's names and
Yeah.
cross-reference with work and home addresses.
Don't you know who you're talking to?
Robert C. Parker lives at 932 Pryor Street.
Pryor's 5 miles from here.
Have swap meet us at the site.
In Atlanta, it'll take you an hour and 20 minutes to get there.
You made a mess, and now you're gonna clean it up.
What a fucking weirdo.
Faster, faster.
I be taking that bleach and splashing it in that motherfucker's face. Bitch. Got me fucked up.
Whatever it is you want me to do, I'll do it. Okay.
The help doesn't talk.
Oh, yeah, he does have two different color eyes, huh? Yeah, get him. What a magic trick. Now you see me, now you don't. Your magic tricks aren't as cool as Reed's.
I called you. I know. I called you.
Let's go.
Please. Somebody out there.
Who are you? What do you want?
Mrs. Parker,
Where's Robert? Where's my son?
we're gonna get you some help.
No, I need Robert. We need to be changed.
He's just outside, ma'am.
It's a dialysis pump. It was issued 10 months ago. We found our secondary trigger. P.J. O'Rourke wrote, "Cleanliness becomes more important when godliness is unlikely."
That guy was weird. Both those guys were weird.
My report.
Thank you. Jordan, Prentice said you were excellent in the field. Astute, you thought well on your feet.
She's being generous. I really enjoyed working with her.
Posited early on that Vanessa Holden might know the Unsub.
He didn't fit the profile of a sexual sadist.
And you were right. Clearly our Unsub was more complicated than the profile. I just wanted you to know that you have the green light again. I trust your judgment.
Thank you.
She's cute. But I'm not gonna get too attached.
Hey, how you feeling?
JJ gonna be back eventually.
Told my HMO I got abducted by a serial killer.
She's cute too.
I'm glad your stay at the hospital wasn't too terrible.
My doctor gave me a clean bill of health. Told me I could even go back to work if I wanted to.
To bartending, all right.
I quit that job. My recent brush with death has inspired me to pursue a different career.
Very exciting news. What is the new job, Pat?
I was thinking about taking up magic. Have you opened the package yet? Is this your card?
Yeah, it is my card.
Cool.
Okay. All right, Reed, get you a girlfriend. Get you a girlfriend, Reed. I see you. That episode was pretty good. Probably not one of my favorite episodes. Not my favorite case. Not my favorite. Just not my favorite. But even the ones that like aren't. Oh my god. Like you know what I mean? Are still good. Like still very watchable. Still enjoyable. Filler episodes are still really good for this show. And I'm still loving season 4. Can't wait to see what happens next. Let me know what y'all thought. And I am glad that they brought in like this other person for while JJ's on, like another female to like have on the team. Like I know Garcia's doing her thing over in the IT department, but like it's good to have some more female presence with all these dudes and Prentice, you know? I love it. Let me know what y'all thought. See you on the next one. Bye.